Festivities wrapping up. The crowd is electric, and we'll be back to get it going right after this. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the New York Mets. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. We're looking forward to what's sure to be a dramatic Game 3, Chris.
Well, when a team starts a series on the road and comes away with a split in the first two games, they've essentially taken over home field advantage. So the last thing these guys want to do now is give it right back by dropping this one. And these fans know that just as much as the players.
And the atmosphere here is electric. And this figures to be about as intense as postseason baseball gets. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. Today's starting pitcher, Luis Severino. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Missed with a changeup. So we're off and running in Game 3. There's a strike.
Well, coming off of a blowout loss in the previous game, this lineup can't try to do too much. They've just got to stay within themselves, take each pitch, each at bat, one by one, and try to push runs across as often as possible.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a ball and 2 strikes. In the air, right field. 1 up, 1 down. Let's take a look at our lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singing.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
In for a strike. 0-2.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Shortstop takes the ball.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Oh, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
Severino kicks, deals. That one catches the zone, and it's 0-2. 2 outs, base is empty. That one not close. Now 1-2. Severino. In the air out towards right center. Bader sizing it up. And that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the first. 0-0. here in Queens. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Bobby Miller. What do we have on him?
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
And stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo. The pitch. Just off the outside edge. And that's ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Jeff McNeil, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. One down, base is empty. And he takes a strike. Battling here as he fouls it away. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. 1 out, base is empty. That misses. 1-2 the count.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on 1 hitter.
Throw on to Freeman. 2 up, 2 down. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. All right, Singy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Francisco Lindor, the next to hit, takes ball 1. The 1-0. That one in triple digits. Lifted in the air, right center field. Coming on is Taylor. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Scoreless after 1. And we're back. Second inning set to go. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Pitch misses, and that is ball 1. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today.
And he can't come up with it. But the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out.
The catcher, Will Smith.
The batter now will be Will Smith. First pitch doesn't find the zone. This park is absolutely electric for this game. Such a great postseason atmosphere. Swing and a pop-up foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands.
Nothing like the drama you get in the postseason, Boog. Love being a part of these games.
And that one hammered. Nimmo raging back towards the wall. And out of here. He'll touch them all. And they jump out front. It's 1-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you gotta love the effort and left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
Max Muncy in the box here lets that one go for a ball. One run across in the frame so far here in game 3 of the NLCS. And a big swing and a miss. Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
Boog, Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes they'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
The wind of the pitch. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Muncy into second. It's a double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Number 33, James Outman.
James Outman digs in now. Strike one. That one missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Man at second.
That's a ball.
Chase that time.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Right-hander kick steals. Got him looking. Now 2 away.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Here comes Chris Taylor. On a line out towards center. Bader makes the catch, and that'll do it. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's an early 1-0 lead. This is the National League Championship Series on the show. Bottom of the second.
Leading
down
up
the third
for the
baseman,
Mets.
Mark Vientos.
The third baseman.
Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs.
Vientos.
Vientos getting to start at third, batting in the cleanup spot, and he was a second-round pick back in 2017. And a pitch. Just missed. That one close, ruled the ball. 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That's in there.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Next offering is in for a strike.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Betts puts it away, and there's one down.
Batting fifth, The right fielder, Starling
Here's Starling Marte.
Marte.
Right through there for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
1-1.
That's downstairs and outside. And another ball. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. One down, base is empty. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Now it's DJ Stewart. Miller with a move to first. Marte dives back in.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score a ball in the gap.
The throw, tag, and he's out.
Not a fast runner on the base path, so this kind of looks like it was a hit and run called from the dugout. Got to make contact some way or somehow, because that guy's not going to be able to steal second base and be safe.
Two down, nobody on. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1. Left-hand batter waits. And a foul ball. And he deals. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Two outs. That's down and in.
2-2.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Back here at Citi Field, on to the 3rd inning. And now it's Gavin Lux. A wind and the pitch. Fastball for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. And a pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. Left-hand hitter waits.
Ball
and misses inside.
It's a good take.
Kicks and deals. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Righty to the plate. Gets a piece and stays alive. That's a little bit low.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Righty delivers. That gets down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. He kind of muscled that one out there. Didn't get the barrel with it, but the important part was that he found a way to stay through the baseball and just drop it into center field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first two pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after it.
And now it's Mookie Betts. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
You know, Mookie Betts may have not been named MVP in 2023, but that doesn't take away from his impressive season. The Dodgers star hit nearly 40 home runs and drove in more than 100. Ronald Acuna Jr. deserved to win, but it was another phenomenal season in Mookie's career.
Lux over at first with one away.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Ripped on a line, makes the catch.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And now Teoscar Hernandez 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Right through there for a strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And that one a little below the knees. And now it's even 1-1. Severino throws to first. Lux back in standing.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Two outs. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that. One left for LA. They hold a 1-0 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. The pitch. That misses the zone. Ball one.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. A gigantic blast. His second home run of the series, and we're all square. It's 1-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Here's Pete Alonso. And that's in there for strike one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
In the air, right side. Taylor makes the catch, and there's one gone.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And now Bader up to the plate. First pitch misses. Wouldn't chase that time. And delivers outside. Kicks and fires. And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits. Gets the call. Counts full, 3-2.
2 strikes.
And the pitch. Fights it off. You'll see another. Payoff pitch. Checks the swing. Now it appealed to first. And he held up just enough. That's ball 4.
The left fielder, number 9.
Back to the top of the lineup. And a batter now, Brandon Nimmo. Struck out swinging his first time. Bader runs. And a foul ball. Oh, 1 down. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And it hits the fence. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Everything came together for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Second and third, 1 gone. And now here's Jeff McNeil. Golden opportunity right here. Swung on, belted. Taylor on a dead sprint, racing back. Got it. Great leaping catch. Runners tagging from second and third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 2-1.
Wow, I'll tell you, things start feeling pretty dicey when you're tracking one into the corner like that. So I love the effort to leave his feet to make an awesome leaping catch. Timed it just right and held on for the out. Definitely a highlight reel play.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Fly to right his first time. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
0-1. Next offering is outside. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. In comes the runner from third. It's 3-1. And the postseason success continues for him.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. Lied out his first time. That one in triple digits. The belt and fires.
1-1.
It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1. already 3 runs across in the frame here in game 3. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1-2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Strike.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. The high heat too much on that one. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. Game 3 moves on to the 4th. It's the Mets 3 and the Dodgers 1. It's game 3 of the National League Championship Series. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. The wind of the pitch. And that one hit to first. And he grabs it foul.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That catches the corner.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
On the ground, right side. And that chance handled. Gets it to first. And Freeman is retired.
Good two-seam action right there, running away from the batter. Rolled over it, got the ground out.
And up to the plate is Will Smith.
Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced Old Shea Stadium back in 2009, and Chipper Jones was really sad to see it go. It's actually the 3rd home of the Mets since they started out at the Polo Grounds for 2 seasons before Shea was finished. Good pitch. You just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
Here's Muncy to hit. Doubled in his first AB. Just missed. Garrett Richards, a guy who was originally a first-round pick of the Angels out of the University of Oklahoma. And a good eye there.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at-bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering is downstairs.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And a foul ball.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
The 3-1. And that's ball 4.
Well, 2-out walks are never good, especially when you're trying to get back into that dugout. But he's still in a good spot. He's just got to refocus and deal with the bottom of this order.
So, man aboard. James Outman will hit next. Ball 1, no strikes.
1 ball,
Muncy,
no
the
strike.
runner at first with 2 gone. Two outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The pitch. Severino with another strikeout. So the Dodgers leave 1, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Back here in Queens, and now the right fielder, Starling Marte.
Starling Marte.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Mets showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Gets down, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now it's the DH, DJ Stewart. Hopped up left side. Hernandez sizes this one up, and there's one away.
Now batting, catcher, Francisco Alvarez.
Here's the catcher to hit, Francisco Alvarez. He's already homered in this game. And there's a foul ball. Strike two.
No ball. Be straight.
And here it comes.
Oh.
Wouldn't chase that time.
One ball. Be straight.
Man at first, one away.
Oh.
Next offering misses, and it's 2-2. And the right-hander deals. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-1.
He's bringing the thunder in a rainstorm. How in the world did he manage to hit that pitch out? That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. That's in there, and that is strike one. Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso. 2 runs across in the inning. We're here at the bottom of the fourth. Next pitch is outside.
Clearly,
One
he
ball,
hasn't had
one
it in
strike.
this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Up and in, and that's ball 2. That one is hammered right field, way back there. And he makes the catch on the track. Just missed a homer that time.
Now batting, the center fielder, Harrison.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the
Bader.
center fielder, Harrison Bader. Right through there for a strike. Oh, that hit him. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That is quite a shot he took as you see him down on his knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Brandon Nimmo.
0-1.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
First, Bader dives back. Bader leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Close, but call the ball. And that's ball 1.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Next offering is in for a strike. Registers the punch out and hits 101. Mets had 2 runs on this blast. It's now a 5-1 ball game. You're watching the National League Championship Series on the show. All set for the
Leading
start
off
of the
for Los
inning.
Angeles,
And at the plate for the
the right
Dodgers,
fielder,
Chris
number 3,
Taylor.
Chris Taylor.
Severino back to work. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
You know, these Dodgers being a little too patient at the plate in this game. They found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
The pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And another ball.
Okay.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Well, it gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
One down, base is empty. The punch out there picks up strikeout number 7.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Here's Shohei Ohtani. That one ran inside, almost got him. Ohtani measures 6 feet 4 inches, 210 pounds, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. And it's fouled away.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
2 down, nobody on. That one down the line. Vientos flips it to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Mets 5 and the Dodgers 1. And we're back. Jeff McNeil stands in. The MO for him is contact. A guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great 2-hole hitter or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
And the 0-1. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
And down on strikes he goes. And now one away.
Well, you could tell he wasn't expecting that ball to break back in on him. He may have been looking for something away, maybe something soft, but that slider on the inside corner absolutely frozen.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. Pitch is in there. 0-1.
Well, here's a game Lindor will never forget. One night in July of 2023, he went 5 for 5 with a home run, 2 triples, and he scored 3 runs. That stat line is so rare, only one other player has done it. Guess who? Willie Mays in 1958.
The 0-2. And that
toda.
just misses.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
That's
No,
down
that's
in
the
the end.
ball.
A slider missed.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
This to center field. Outman gets under it and puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in the long ball
Vientos.
threat, Mark Vientos. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. And that one wrapped foul. And another ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. They're up 5-1. Back here at Citi Field, here's Mookie now. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Line to left, puts it away for the out, and there's one away.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And that one clips the corner. Action in the Mets bullpen. Jorge Lopez preparing to come on if needed. Smith getting loose as well. That one's in there, and the count is 0-2. And downstairs.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Not close with that one. 2-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
The first baseman.
Let that pitch get pretty deep on him, so I think he was looking to go the other way. It was off speed and inside, though, so a good adjustment to shoot it back up the middle.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4,
Got him.
3, double play. And the inning is over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots do up. It's the Mets 5 and the Dodgers 1. Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Walker Buehler.
Now
He has a
pitching for the
great
Dodgers,
slider with tons of movement.
number 21, Walker Buehler.
Starling Marte
Leading
up
up
to hit.
for the Mets, the right fielder, Starling Marte.
A line to kick the pitch.
Up.
And they're at the knees. Strike one.
0-1.
The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Alex Vesia looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Fire Isaac also getting ready. And the pitch. Outside low. Ball one. Hit hard on the ground is short. On to first. Leadoff man retired in the sixth.
Up next to the Mets, the designated hitter, DJ.
And now the Mets DH,
Stewart.
DJ Stewart. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
And a pitch.
1
That
and
one
2.
almost got him. Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Now batting, the catcher.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit. And he looks pretty locked in right now at the dig.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Right through there for a strike.
0 and 2.
Good job to fight that one off. Here comes a pitch. That
1 ball.
misses.
2
Now
strikes.
1 and 2. Wouldn't chase that time.
2 balls. 2 strikes.
Out to short. Oh, great stop to first. And very nicely done for the out.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
And welcome back to the
Leading off for the
ballpark.
Dodgers,
And now the catcher
catcher,
comes up to hit. Will
Will
Smith. Severino back to work. And strike one to the catcher.
No ball. 1 strike.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
The third baseman, number 13, Max.
Here
Muncy.
comes Max Muncy. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
There's a strike.
It looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The Dodgers down by 4 here in the late stages of Game 3. Up and in, and the count is 1-2. One down, base is empty. Popped up. Vientos in position. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, James.
2 outs,
Outman.
base is empty. And next for LA, James Outman, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that one cutting but missing down low. Swing and a miss.
1 ball.
And the count 1-1.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate. He was all over
right
that
fielder,
one.
number
Just a
3.
simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Luis Severino won't go any further, and he exits with a nice lead. Threw the ball well, and we'll have a new pitcher when we come back. Pitching
pitching
change
for
here,
the New York
Jorge
Mets.
Lopez.
Number
And he's got a
52.
nice lead to work
Jorge
with, so he should come in throwing strikes,
Lopez.
attacking these hitters.
Two outs, runner at first. Here comes Chris Taylor. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And makes the grab. And that'll do it. One left for LA. They're down 5-1. Back here in Queens, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Pete Alonso. And he deals. And that one just misses.
1 ball.
A ball
No strike.
and no strikes. Right-handed reliever.
Huh.
Swing and a miss.
Man, that
1 and
was
2.
pretty gross right there.
Kicks and deals. Swings and misses. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
The center fielder, number
Harrison
44.
Bader getting ready to
Harrison.
hit. You talk about
Bader.
elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Pitch
Oh.
misses inside, and it's 1-0. And you played behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Righty to the plate.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can
That's
do
the ball.
consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Base is empty, 1 away. You're the bottom of the 7th. This one in the air. Betts settles underneath it. Brings it in. And there's 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate.
Now
Had pretty good
batting,
timing
left
on it.
fielder,
Just got underneath it a little bit and
Brandon.
popped it up.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. 1 for 3. Foul ball. Two outs. Fastball for a strike.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. And these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. He handles it himself, and the Mets go 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Mets. They lead this one, though, 5-1. And we're back, ready to begin the 8th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Gavin Lux. And the pitch. Lopez,
the ball.
a former All-Star,
1-0.
31 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Movement in the bullpen, Shintaro Fujinami, the young right-hander, up and throwing. On the ground to the left, Lindor. On the run, throw to first. There to beat him by an eyelash.
Impressive backhand stop, but he had a little trouble getting rid of it and had to take that extra step, which could have cost him. But good job to make sure he got a good handle on it, and he got off a good, strong throw to still get the out.
Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
Oh.
And that's down and away. One down, base is empty. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1-1.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Left-hand hitter waits. That one fouled off, 2-2. And the righty deals. That one
3-2.
just misses, and the count's full. The Mets leading by 4, and we're at the top of the 8th.
Well, I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
On the ground, Lindor tosses the first, and the Dodgers are set down in order. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They're down here 5-1. On to the bottom of the 8th, and stepping in for New York, Jeff McNeil. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. There's a strike.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Foul ball there. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. Dunks one into left, and the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, shortstop.
Here's Francisco Lindor.
Lindor.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch.
That's a ball.
And that one fouled off. Next
No.
one just misses. And the count's even at 2. Nobody out. Runner at first. And a pitch.
3 balls. 2 strikes.
In the dirt. And the runner stays where he is. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling. You think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Man at first, and next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Mark Vientos. And ball
That's a
1.
ball. 1 ball. No strike.
McNeil, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning.
Nope,
And that
that's
one
off
is
the plate.
inside.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
Two and 0 to Cal. Here it
3
comes.
balls. No strike.
And that's outside. Here's a 3-0. He swings and fouls one off. That one fouled off. Three-two. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, interesting. He went with the off
Now
speed
batting,
and
right fielder.
walked the hitter. Man, you got to
Starling.
challenge the guy with the fastball.
Marte.
So first and second with 1 gone. Starling Marte up now for the Mets. 1 for 2. Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. Steps on the bat
That's
for
an out.
1. On to first,
Yep,
double play.
he's out.
And that's the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. On to the 9th now in game 3. It's the Mets 5 and the Dodgers 1. We're
Now
back.
pitching
It's the
for
top
the
of the
New York
9th.
Mets.
And there's a new pitcher on the
Number
mound.
33.
Drew Smith.
Drew Smith.
Teoscar
Leading off for the
Hernandez
Dodgers.
now at the
The
plate.
left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
The pitch. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Bader should have it. 1 down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Up next for the Dodgers. The
He's
first
2
baseman,
outs away.
Freddie
And next will be the cleanup
Freeman.
hitter. Freddie Freeman. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts.
Nope.
First off,
Oh.
bringing it just misses.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
The 1-0. On
Strike.
the corner at the knees for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. You're at the top of the 9th. Out towards right center field. Marte moves under it. Makes the grab for the second out.
The batter, the catcher, Will.
So they're down to their final out. And up next for Los Angeles, Will Smith. He's already homered here in this one. It's in there. Strike one. This one in the air, right field. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets now lead the series 2-1 following this pivotal Game 3 win at home.
Game 3s are very critical when you have a series tied at 1-1 because you put yourself up. Anytime you go down, you're always chasing. When you're up in the series, you feel like you're in the driver's seat. Nice win today.
So Singy, as the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this one.
Absolutely, and that really set the tone from the beginning. A fantastic effort.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious New York Mets, 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 runners on base. For the Dodgers, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 runners on base. Time of the ball game: 2 hours and 48 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citi Field, 41,922. The Mets thank you for your continued support and remind you to please get home safely.